We've gone from uphill to downhill. Now this is harder, isn't it? Harder than, why is it harder?
I think it's harder because one of the biggest problems all golfers have is they tend to get a little bit ahead, and this downhill lie encourages that movement a great deal.
The balance. And also the ground.
Yes,
the ground's
it's
higher.
closer to you.
You tend to hit the ground before the ball. It's the same.
The ball will not go as high, so when there's less loft, it's always really more dangerous.
Hard. A very difficult shot if you're coming downhill and you've got something in front of the green, like a bunker or a hazard or water or something. So the thing when you're playing a downhill is you need to add loft.
100%.
Because it's going to come out low. So obviously if this is our loft and then we're coming downhill, you can see it's taking the loft off.
Yeah.
So you need to add loft back in. You might have to sacrifice some distance, mightn't you?
Absolutely, and I think this is a position where you would never be using your 3-wood or something like that, depending on how severe the downhill is.
Exactly, and how far you've got to go. Okay, so the number one thing technique-wise is going to be moving that ball position back, and that's because, as we said, the ground is higher, the club is going to hit the ground earlier, so we want to move that ball back, really important. But again, that encourages that low shot, so we're going to have to add loft back in. So once you've got all that sorted, you know what club you're hitting, got our ball back, we're going to get ourselves perpendicular again to the soap, same way we did before, and then try again to play the shot as much like a normal shot as you can.
So, and would you always have a practice? I always have a practice swing.
Yep.
Once again, just like we said, to find out where you're hitting the ball, because
exactly.
I don't know about you, but sometimes some days I'm just not quite the same. So the ball position isn't always set. The slope varies a little bit.
You'd always have a practice swing on every shot, wouldn't you?
Sometimes, yeah. I think I say to students, no matter if you don't have a practice swing on some swings, always have one on a slope.
Oh, I think we're going to disagree. Oh no, we're going to disagree.
I just like to keep my students really happy, you know.
Because we're going to talk about pre-shot routine a little bit in another video, but we can maybe disagree then.
Yeah, we'll
talk a bit more about
that. That's good.
So we've worked out where our sort of bottom of our swing is with our practice swing. We're going to put our ball position there. Can I actually play a shot? We've got some people in front of us.
And the thing is, you know, it's quite, we're coming up short. We want to come up short because this is very severe. We're just trying to break 100. It's a long way to the green, but you don't have to get there. It's a par 5, so you don't have to get there.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of trouble in front. You can see the green.
So you don't want to, you're just going to play a lovely shot with your iron that has more loft that you feel comfortable with.
Get you down in front, pitch on.
Yep, you're laughing.
All right, let's have a go. I can't reach that bunker, can I?
No, you cannot.
Okay, thanks. All right, getting myself nice and perpendicular. So from here, I want to get to here, and then I'll move my ball back a little bit. And then again, 3/4. You don't have to try too hard, hit it too hard.
Nice shot. And like that one a little bit, it does always tend, if you do a good swing like you did, it does veer off to the right.
Because the uphill it went a bit left, the downhill goes a bit right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your downhill lies.
Pretty simple. But remember, this is to break 100. Don't get too greedy. Stay in balance.
Yeah.
Well done. Well played.
Thanks, Tina.